Well, I mean, Osman is correct. You can't trust people who had oppressed you for so many years and hope that they will surrender privilege. Privilege is fought for, you take it away, you don't say, it doesn't get surrendered. And I think if we think it will be surrendered, we have another 400 years. And you can see it, that in South Africa, there's just too much privilege, and we have sold our souls, ourselves as South Africans. I think Lembede in 1945, when he said freedom in our lifetime, they were able to hold that freedom in our lifetime over a period of time. Mandela, Sisulu, OR, Mbeki, all those trialists ensured that there's freedom. But we are hardly 26 years after that freedom was attained, the political one, that we have actually totally gone haywire. I mean, I don't know how we can explain this. It's so bad that I'm afraid your child is not going to get any better. Absolutely not. It will be an oddity like myself and an oddity like Osman, because the policies that do not enhance predictability, not of survival, but of thriving of whole societies, are not worth what they are written on. So if you take South Africans, 1.2 million of them get born. Only 600,000 of them will complete what is called mandatory basic education. Only those will complete that. But only 400 will probably complete it successfully. But only 150,000 in that 400 will actually get the matric exemption. So basically, the 1 million children are lost completely, year in, year out. That you cannot change overnight. And that's the brilliance of Verwoerd, who said, don't teach them mathematics because they don't know how to use it in practice. Until we tackle that, Verwoerd, who died in 1966 under the knife of Safenders, we have hardly scratched that. And then, of course, the minister and the education policy says that you will pass at 33%, and then we introduce math literacy. And then in the news today, that more than a lot actually are writing math literacy because the teachers want it, the children want it, the minister want it, the presidents want it, because they want to see higher pass rates. Over what? Over nonsense. Pass rates of nonsense, math literacy, lower levels of education, confirming what Verwoerd said. If we don't tackle these policies and get down to that, we have hardly started dealing with the matters, let alone dealing with the policies, which is policy space. It's a complex one. So we actually need to be active. And I'm very happy, Osman, people are like this, that there's hope. I'd actually lost hope, but I'm actually encouraged that there's hope. So financial literacy is important, but economic policy and social policies that deal with all these things are even far more important, because aspects of success are in a society that is financially literate. Those are indicators of success. They are not success itself. Success is in actually crafting the policies. And the Osman's presentation was all about policy. Where do these things come from? Where are they going? And what are their outcomes? It's all policy space. And until we have gone to the manuscripts in Mali, in Timbuktu, in the pyramids, and in Zimbabwe, to know architectural designs by Africans, these guys are going to defeat us continuously. This is the richest part of the world, the continent, but it has the poorest people. So why do they come here when we are poor? because they have seen that they can continue to leave us poor. So today, when they said they have been junked, I said, well, you can't die twice. The first time you die, which was the last junk in the just after the coronavirus, we died. You can't die twice. We got to know that we are on our own, and we should forget about these institutions. For 26 years, we have been trying to please them. High time we have to answer the question: poverty, unemployment, and inequality. Just as Osman has said, those are the questions I ask all the time in the country, that these things that we are having a laundry list of, they will spend so much money on this, so much money. What in the end will we see in terms of unemployment reduction or full employment, poverty reduction, and inequality reduction? If we cannot hold the government to that, then they'll feed us all the time the laundry list of what they know they'll spend, but they do not know what its impact will be.